You see my face, innit? See my face. I'm not happy today, am I? No, not happy. Man should have been happy, but man is not happy. And why is that? Because Nottingham Forest has beaten us. Nottingham Forest have beaten us at home. And yeah, it's not 2-0, it's not 3-0, but we've lost to Nottingham Forest at home. At home. This is now our second loss in 4 games. Make it make sense. Please make this make sense. Like, I don't understand how it is that we can have 21 shots in a game, 75% possession, and still lose 1-0. Like, what are we doing? Poch, I really need to chat to you. But before we get into this match review, like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Hit the notification bell so you don't miss any new Chelsea videos from me. But damn, man, the first half, as usual, dominate possession. Passing, yes, but how many chances are we creating? Raheem Sterling put a ball in the box, and Ben Chilwell, what was you doing? You didn't even connect with the ball properly. Like, any chance that we could have made and any opportunity that we could have had, it just didn't get. The final touch just wasn't good enough. It just wasn't. Guys are putting the ball into the box, there's no one there. Guys putting the ball into someone's feet, man's missing the target, man's not hitting the ball properly. What is going on? What is going on? Let's talk about the lineup just to begin with. Let's talk about the lineup. Robert Sanchez in goal. Centre backs, Disasi, Colwell, Thiago Silva. Left wing back, Ben Chilwell. Right wing back, Malo Gusto. In the centre mids, Caicedo, Gallagher. And then we have Enzo, Sterling in behind Nicholas Jackson. That's how it looked from the formation and how it's set up. But if you watch it in game, we're basically playing a 4-2-3-1. We have Cole as the left back, Malo Gusto as the right back, Disasi, Thiago Silva as the centre backs. Left mid or left wing, Ben Chilwell. On the right, we have Raheem Sterling. In the cam, we have Enzo up top. We have Nicholas Jackson. Behind them, we have Gallagher and Caicedo. Please tell me, Pochettino, that after Wednesday, why you don't start Noni Madueke? I would love to know. Because after that performance against Wimbledon, he should have been a guaranteed starter today. He should have been a guaranteed starter today. Why isn't he a starter? Please let me know, like, because this doesn't make any sense. Even if you watch the match, the people will know that once Noni came on, our best opportunity of the game came. Our best opportunity of the game came. And the reason why I know this, the reason why I was calling for it, is because Noni Madueke, the game, how he plays his game, taking guys on. Sure, he might not always complete the dribble, but he's going to take a man on time after time after time after time after time. And when we have the ball for so much and we push down the right hand side, which most of our attacks go down the majority of the time, we would have caused them so much more trouble. But we didn't do it good enough. Like Raheem Sterling, he was doing stuff in the first half, but in the start of the second half, he was non-existent. Ben Chilwell, he's not a player that's going to be taking man on. He's a defender. And him playing left wing, please, man, it just doesn't make any sense right now. It doesn't. When we have guys like Cole Palmer, Mudryk, Madueke that can play on the wings, why are we playing Ben Chilwell? Why are we not, like I really don't understand what's the thing with this three at the back. Or playing the Sassy right back or in the right centre back and Levi Cole as the left back. Like, yes, you want to be tinkering with stuff, but we cannot afford to do this. We cannot afford to. Do you know why? Because we have 2 L's now in 4 games. 2 in 4. We now have, 34 games remaining. And from that, we still need to get at least 19 wins. 19 wins to compete for the top 4. But man's got guys just... Man's got guys not doing the best. Man's got guys missing chances. Like, this is so peak. Like, let's just go off the fact that Elanga, former Manchester United guy, I'm not sure if he's on loan or whatever, but he scored today. And he came on in the second half. And what do you know? Super sub scores straight away. And Caicedo, what are you doing? Caicedo, what are you doing? Because I really don't understand how in the hell you are going to allow them to win the ball like that, for you to give the ball away and then for them to pass it. and it was just a simple goal. We again make the game easy for these teams. We make it easy for them because of our mistakes. We get punished. We get punished. This is the Premier League. You cannot be doing this. And time after time, we're just not taking chances. Like 21 shots, 2 on target, 75% possession. We had the same amount of shots on target as Nottingham Forest did, and they had not even half of our attempts. Why is it easy for them to score? Why is it easy for them to get in behind? Like, oh my God, man. This team right now is peak. Luckily, it's the international break, and we still got guys to come back. But games like today just lets me know why players like Nkunku are so vital for us. Because defensively, I'm not necessarily that bothered about the defense because it was a mistake from a midfielder. Our defense, that stuff can happen, but it's the attack. The attack is the weakest point that we had, and that's the reason why we didn't win today. Because the attack weren't good enough. And if Noni Madweki would have played, he would have started, would have won the game or have a much better chance. Because we're gonna have a guy to play in his position, a guy that can take a man on, be threatening, and look forward, move forward. That's what we would have been on, but no, it wasn't the case. Instead, we got Ben Chilwell playing left winger when he's meant to be a left wing back or left back. Why are we doing this? Poch, bro. Like, after international break, that's when the real season kicks in. The transfer window is done. There's no more new signings. Premier League is going to be on. Guys going to be going to Champions League and such. We have to take advantage of it. Today should have been the continuation of a win streak, but instead, we've lost. And now we're going to have to bounce back. And every team now is going to be on us, going to be telling us, oh, yes, £1 billion spent, and da 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 da. And rightly so, because this performance was not good enough. It really wasn't. And we have to do better. But we have to wait and see what happens after international break because we got Bournemouth, a team who we should beat, but we should have beaten Nottingham Forest, especially at home. But no, we allowed Nottingham Forest to win against us for the first time since January 1995. What kind of oh, I'll be real to you. See the match. Oh, like the review overall, the performance just wasn't good enough. The team needs to do better, especially attacking wise, and Poch needs to do better with his lineups because we play the same formation every single game, and we're not getting results like we should. But personally speaking, I was expecting us to win at least 3 out of these 4 games, and we've lost 2, won once, and drawn. Absolutely poor. We need to now go on like a 5-game win streak, a 6-game win streak, and for that to happen, we're going to have to end up beating Arsenal and such in October, whilst beating Bournemouth and the other teams we played before that. But that's going to be a hard task because today's performance was the worst performance I've seen us play so far, and we need to pattern up. We cannot be playing like this after the international break. We cannot be setting up the same way we have been setting up. Put Madweki on, make him start because he's the right winger. He's the right mid who should be starting every single game. Sterling on the left, then Cole Palmer through the middle, Nicholas Jackson. Like, I'll be honest, if we played my preferred XI, I think we probably would have won. Because we have Enzo playing too high up, and that shouldn't be the case. Caicedo and Enzo should be the pivot together, not Gallagher and Caicedo. And things like that is just these small little things are just what holds us back. So we're really gonna need to pattern up. The team needs to bounce back. We need to bounce back. The last time we lost, we ended up winning the next game. But we need to get consecutive wins. We need to win. And until we do that, we're not going to be able to compete for the top 4. But I still have hope that we will get top 4. I still have hope we will get Champions League football. Today's performance is not good enough. The worst performance we've seen, but it's the 4th game of the season. We still have 34 more games to go. So let's just see what happens. But the performance wasn't good enough and we lose to Nottingham Forest 1-0. So Yeah, man, we're now going to be on the international break, so we won't have a game until like the 17th of September. So in the meantime, I'll do like other like live streams, but today's performance just really is just dead the day and made me so annoyed. So I'd like to thank everyone for your support on the watch along. It means a lot to me. And yeah, man, I'm gonna catch you guys on the next video. But please like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Follow me on Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, Snapchat, and Facebook for more Chelsea content. I'm CFC with this blue, and I'm out. Peace. Come on, Chelsea. Come on, Chelsea.